So yeah, new version of Umbrella Lane came out. I'm not gonna compare, like I'm not gonna play through the entire level again because that would take, would it take me like 3 hours last time? But I am just gonna go through the screens and see what changed. Because I looked at a couple things and it did seem like there were a few differences. So starting area looks pretty much the same. Then we go up here, flying over to the first challenge. That's the same. 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 See, it's a good thing I'm doing this because otherwise I'd have to play through all of these screens again for exactly the same content. And to be fair, this area was already like really good. I can see why you wouldn't want to change it. Oh, they did fix, yeah, look at that. Added spikes to the bottom of this platform, because didn't I, in my stream, did I find a way to go under here? I think I might have. What do you even have at this position? Not high jump, I think. You should be able to see this on screen. Yeah. Because I think what I figured out how to do was essentially go... I don't even remember if there's a better way to do this, if you're supposed to like double jump through here or something. Actually, yeah, I can't just double jump through there, can't I? I do have double jump, right? I do. Just go under here and skip the entire thing. Yeah, I think I found that in my blind playthrough, and now it's got patched out. So that's cool. I have to do this room the intended way now. And things like that do make me wonder if whoever made this level was watching the stream I did of this. Oh, and also added, so you can't just float underneath this wall. You have to actually go up through there and then... Not sure if I found this one. It feels pretty obvious in retrospect, but also this area with those two jumps, I don't think it was that bad, right? Oops. Yeah, I don't think this first part was that bad, so if I didn't find it, it's probably because... Although the second jump is no gimme. Yeah, I don't remember if you have to remove umbrella there, or if it just makes it easier, but... Obviously timing the umbrella there is pretty difficult. Okay, so cool. 2 screens got de-cheesed. And then we go up here. This whole thing. Up the wall. Up to the ceiling. And this was cheeky, this sort of, you haven't got a save yet, so you have to really... If you mess up these jumps, then you're falling all the way back down. I did like that part, but I also think didn't I get it first try? So I didn't actually have to suffer through it. Okay, this looks the same. This looks the same. And I did figure out that you can't like spring up there and grab high jump and cheese this. I don't think so. I looked at it, but I don't think you can. Right, and then where do you go? Up? Yeah, up. That's the same, and this is probably the same too. Looks like it. Oh, this area added 2 blocks there and there. Oh, was I going... I was going underneath to this wall, wasn't I? So you're not allowed to do that any longer. You have to actually do this the intended way. So yeah, maybe let's play this screen, see if that makes a huge difference. Oh, and we have high jump now as well. It doesn't make that huge of a difference, really. I do remember this, though. A little bit of a difference. It is definitely easier to go underneath, because I don't think you have to deal with the spring at all by going under. Hitting the button is definitely still the hard part. And it is a cool challenge to sort of button on a death block inside the laser. And now, oh, does this also make it harder to get back? It does, because otherwise you could just go underneath, couldn't you? That's embarrassing, dying after the button, though. Still no looping music, though. You still get punished for spending too long on a screen by having to listen to the silence of the rain. next version of the level that comes out is going to have death blocks under there so that I can't do that. I have to go over to get back to the starting platform. Wait, that's not how you do it. Oh, the spring. Of course, I can use the spring. Alright, cool. Next. This one looks pretty much the same. I thought there might be changes here because I felt like I did some weird paths. But it doesn't look like it, so I guess everything I did was intended. Yeah, okay. And then up here, up and around, a little bit of basic parkour on springs and wind. And now this section is the one I wanted to look at, because I said that this section would be really good if only there were a save point like halfway through it, and lo and behold, a save point got added like halfway through it. So I'm really curious. I want to try this out now and see how much of a difference this actually makes. Because before, this was absolutely miserable. Let's see how it is now. See, now like that was already halfway to the save point. Before, that would have been like not even the start of an attempt. Or like barely out of the beginning area. Still tricky though. Probably hold A there. Be a little more steady. Oh yeah, and still no music in this area. Intense concentration time. That's cool, though, that the save point has a little bit of spice to it. You have to get between those two guys to reach it. And just like that, save point. That took way less time than it would have taken me last time. Ow. And did another one of these guys get added on this screen? Let me check that actually. No, it just got moved over to the right by one tile. Interesting. You remember this? Yeah, this was my biggest issue with the level, was that this section was like in the middle of it. Well, maybe not my biggest issue. were some questionable decisions later in the level as well, which I suspect haven't been fixed, because how would you possibly fix those? It's sort of the core identity of some of the challenges. But we'll see, we'll see. Adding indicators to the elemental hitboxes would go a long way. Ah. Thought I could tap a little bit further over. It's a little awkward to get out of this save point now just because of the angle at which he's shooting at you. But still, I'll definitely take that over the alternative. Man, is that how it used to be? That tight? I just want to check, is that what the screen... Yeah, no, that is what the screen looked like before. That's insane. That you have to do that after all of the beginning as well. It does feel like a good spot for the save point as well. Sort of the natural halfway point between the challenges. And see, now this time, it was so easy to get through the second section that I actively was not playing the button very careful. I mean, it was cool the last time that the button is the final moment of tension after all of that, but it did add a weird flow to the level. You know, like I said before, if this were the final section, the final ultimate challenge, then maybe. Or even just a standalone level. 3-screen challenge level. But yeah, I think this is definitely a good change, putting the save point in the middle of this. Ah, the screen transition. Those extra 2 frames, they really throw off your umbrella timing. No, I was in an awkward spot again where I wanted to tap a little bit to the left, but I tapped just a little bit too far to the left. Imagine if I can't get back there now. That would be ridiculous. is a little more awkward getting out of here now with this guy shooting at you. But I suspect it might be like the other one where you just have to watch the pattern and an umbrella correctly. And I'm just being lazy because it's basically right after the save, so I can just retry. Heck, I could probably just... yeah. Too early. I had it for a moment and now I've just lost it. I'm just making dumb mistakes. This was not bad from what I recall. This is basically the end. Didn't do anything about this screen. Or actually, is the water a different color on this screen? And the peekaboo enemy there. Alright, let's see. Yeah, big fan of the rework. It's not even a rework, just added a save. Makes so much difference. What did that take? Like 10 minutes? 15? Somewhere in there? Oh no, the water did... Yeah, look, even that, the water changed color. It doesn't blend into the background as much now. So someone's listening to my feedback. That's so cool. It's such a stupid thing. Like only I would come into this screen and be like, I can't see the freaking water. But that just like little quality of life improvements like that. Who made this level, man? I'm excited for their career as a Knytt Stories lunatic level developer. We did get Yo! We've got indicators for the hitboxes of these guys now. Are they accurate? Like if you actually... Yeah, you can hit the ceiling there, but not where they... Oh, that's great! Because now you can actually do stuff like that, because you can see where the... You don't have to, like, avoid the ceiling entirely, you just have to avoid the parts that are actually... Awesome. Okay, they're not perfect hitboxes, but it's still something. That's better than what we had before. Oh yeah, that's not actually where the save point is it? And there's now a hitbox around that guy, so you can clearly see that you have to go up the wall instead of trying to swing around underneath here. Awesome. And hitboxes around these guys as well, so now you can see where you can't bonk the ceiling up here. And this hitbox, like that, I remember this being super troll before, because you would like... Can I please just bounce on the spring so I can point? You would get up like try and climb up that wall and just get instantly wrecked by that guy. But now you can clearly see that's not allowed. Actually, can you? I'm curious. Can you stand? Because based on the hitbox, it looks like you should be able to stand. No, you can't stand on the edge of the platform. So the hitboxes are a little misleading. They should probably be like half a tile bigger. But still, very good change that. Other than that, this screen and the other screen look pretty much the same, right? Yeah, I think so. Then you go over here. They added a peekaboo enemy. Wait. And a bouncer. Interesting. Added a couple peekaboo enemies. I guess because this screen was too easy or something? I don't actually remember the screen that well, so I don't know what difference that specifically makes. I also don't actually remember where you go in this level. You get this save point. Oh, right, and then you push the button and then you go back through here. And then follow the spring path. And then go under there. Oh, and this screen got changed as well. Look, the layout of these guys is completely different. This one's basically the same, it's just got indicators now. And the wind, I think, is the same as well, yeah. Doesn't look like these screens changed. I thought they might have, because I did some weird shenanigans to get my double jump back, but I guess that's intended. Alright, so maybe we should have another play through this section, see what it feels like now. That guy's not shooting until you get like right up on him. Oh, you can't jump through there because of that guy. Okay, so the indicators help, but they're still easy to overlook. Alright, there we go. Yeah, the screen looks really different. How did this work again? Don't remember. Just run right over. I just realized you technically spawn in the ground here, don't you? You could get out of bounds here if you really wanted to. Not that it really does you any good to get out of bounds, but maybe somewhere else where there's something like that it would be useful. Alright, and that guy. It's so tempting to just jump through the guy's hitbox, but it doesn't actually work. Oh, and now there's indicators on the ceiling for that. Although I still fell for it, so I guess the indicators don't do the full job. Yeah, it's still a little ambiguous, especially with the like glowing platform and the platform already being red. It kind of just blends into all the aesthetics. Definitely cool to see that. See, I keep forgetting you can't actually go there. Or if I do, I have to do it very low. Ah! Man, it's harder to get to the challenge than the actual challenge itself. It's a really well-designed challenge, that sort of unconcealing part. Let's see how the enemy section of it is. This looks like it should be alright. Ouch. Yeah, the indicators could maybe be a little bigger. It's hard though, because those enemies don't have... Their hitbox is not exact. Kind of annoying that you have to go through this sort of enemy spam section just to get to the cool challenge. Like, if this checkpoint were just this with the droppers and then the shooters on top, it would be a very cool checkpoint, but now you kind of have to consider the lead up to it as well. But I guess it's easy enough that it makes sense to merge it with another section. Yeah, I don't know about the indicators. I think they could be bigger, because I was paying attention to the diamond, like, okay, I'm well outside of the hitbox here. But the problem with these guys is that they're not... They don't attack you based on an actual hitbox, they attack you based on how far Uni is away from it. Which effectively means that the corners of it, like these corners, even if it can't get me like out here along this diagonal, like you can see that hitbox is pretty good, the indication of it. Even then, like, that still looks like I'm well outside of the hitbox and I'm still getting hit. But the corners can get you from so much farther away. Like, look at that. That's ridiculous. That's a full half tile outside of the range. So yeah, maybe another half tile onto these guys would have been a little better. But I do like the idea. You know, the spirit is good. The actual, in practice, doesn't quite serve the purpose it's trying to. The instinct for this jump is so, like, I want to jump through and land in what seems to be that little safe area between the green guy and the elemental. But it's deceptive. It's not actually a safe area because the hitbox is not actually what it seems to be. So you actually have to do something like that and sneak around the hitbox, which is a cooler challenge. To do that, like, actively go into this guy's deadly range of fire and then step back to the safe zone, it's a cooler challenge that way. It just needs to be telegraphed as such, you know? And same thing here, you have to do that. And then presumably look for a good opening here. Yeah, alright. Let's see how this challenge is now. Because it looks way different. Ooh, and it already feels better, because now you can actually like aim for the gaps in these guys. Are there any safe zones? Doesn't look like it, because the top of all of the umbrella stuff, someone's shooting at them. Oh, but you can kind of dodge. Yeah, I think I dig this better. It's got a little more of a... Although it is still a lot when they're all shooting. I don't know, let's play a few times and see what we think. Question is, can I get away with not holding S? Because that would go a long way, or so it seems, towards making this consistent, because then I can just sort of float in these streams and then pick the openings. That was not a good opening. Like, it doesn't seem like it's going to work without holding S. Let's try with S. That's definitely going to make it a little more hectic, but... Okay, that was a pretty lucky break. That was also a pretty lucky break for that guy. Right, and then I need to drop Umbrella to make it past him. See, like there, I could have juked a little bit to the left, and I would have been fine. I think, like, well, I didn't juke far enough to the left there, like that. If I were in that pocket, I think I'm safe from the top right guy. Yeah, okay, no, I think I dig this. It still has the same feeling as the other challenge, but now instead of just being enemy spam and like, where can I possibly survive, you can just sort of pick your safe windows. And this, I can obviously still hang out on this wall and then just... Yeah, cool. Good changes all around. And then this section as well, I noticed there was something new. I don't think I looked at this. This was one of the things I did look at when I was investigating this new version. I don't think they patched this out. Like, you can still go underneath there. And I'm pretty sure there's a way to get all the way to the other side. That cheese still exists. But this section as well, and to be honest, I didn't give this section enough credit when I played it. Like, I think I was pretty tired at that point and just fed up with the level in general. Actually, where is the chaser on this screen? Where are you, buddy? Oh, there he is. He's up there. He just blends in with the background. Oh, and he's hidden underneath the rain. I see. Yeah, where am I looking? This screen bouncer pattern looks the same. Yeah, I think the bouncer challenge is the same, which, to be fair, that bouncer challenge is a good bouncer challenge. So I suspect if there is another version that comes out, probably the underneath route is going to get patched out somehow. Yeah, but this screen, I'll point it out on the first version, because I think I really did not give this screen credit. I thought it was like terrible, where you had to, you know, specify the timing for these guys to shoot so that you could do this very specific jump in and just float over the entire thing. Like, I don't think you have to do that. I think there are perfectly valid ways to get in here regardless of the pattern, because you can just jump through this wall and then wait for a good opening, and you can probably, like, I mean, you should be able to hit that regardless of what pattern you're on, and then just kind of hang out on the wall and wait for a good pattern on this guy. Oh, and I guess on that guy too. So two things you gotta pay attention to there. And then there's enough safe zones on this screen that I think you can land there. I think you'll be safe there. Probably, well, maybe not there, but then obviously the one on this side. But now I noticed that what is all this? Look at all the keys over here. What is going on? And then actually, now that I look at, oh, and this guy got added, so you can't jump through there. I want to say the keys don't actually change the pattern. Like, you still kind of walk through here, grab that guy, grab this guy, and then sneak around up top. Oh, no, they do, because you have to grab the red key first. Yeah, so something definitely changed about this screen, and I'm curious. This is probably the last thing I'm going to do, is play through this screen and see how it is now. And also, let me see, what was the thing I did before? I think I did like this and then jump. Yeah, I floated over through there. So that has been patched out. Now you can no longer do that. And also the water has been lowered. It's been changed to the blue water, which makes it a little easier to do the hangout on the wall strat. That guy's shots are dangerous. Maybe if I just scoot over a little bit, I should be fine. I don't know if I like the number of patterns you have to wait for, though. It definitely slows down the screen. Good jump. Like, obviously you could go riskier as well and probably go for more patterns that way, but realistically I don't think you want to do that. That should be safe here, I think, yeah. So what has changed about all this? Now what is the... Now how do I get through this? I can see I can still get the purple key. Once I get the purple key, then where? audio settings got reset. I don't know how that happened, but it should be better now. That's okay, no one's watching this stream anyway. Yeah, I'm really not seeing the opening here. Is it over that guy and then somehow in between the two of them? Maybe that's it. So like, I would go in now, purple key, and then up to the red key, and then squeeze between them now to get the blue guy. But then where? In, up for the red key, down. That just doesn't look like I have enough time. Is it the same bouncer pattern as... It is the same bouncer pattern as before. Could I get the red key and then somehow escape, make it all the way back to the save point? So then I only have to deal with the blue key, and then it's basically the same as before. Actually, wait, why do I even need all the keys? It's because there's locks up above, isn't it? Actually, it's just the blue locks, which is funny because that's obviously the hardest key to get, but that's very cheeky that only having the one lock up there. Ah, and I need to hit the button again. Dagnabbit, I forgot about that. Ah, what? Are there death tiles there? Or did I just... What did I die to? I don't know. Must have been the stray bullet from somewhere. I did it again. What am I dying to there? So what's the plan? In purple key. I don't think I can make it up to red key on that cycle. On that cycle maybe, and then just make it back out. There, and then up. And I'm just kind of trapped there. Maybe I can get back out. Or maybe I go a cycle earlier, and that's how I get back out. Yeah, alright, let's try it. It's probably going to end terribly, but I think I see the pattern. If the cycles would ever line up. No, and then I'm supposed to go up over that guy. Ah, that's such a small safety spot to hit. Yeah, that's gonna be tight. Honestly, a fan of everything else, now I think this screen has just been made too long. Especially since it's mostly waiting for cycles, like waiting for everything to line up so that you can move to the next safe zone. The section with the keys and the bouncers is cool, and I want to play that section, but it takes like a minute to get back there every time. If you want to be safe, that is. I mean, obviously it can be more risky, but then you're not going to make it back every time, so... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this screen. Is that even the cycle that I want to aim for? That was lucky with the pink guy. Ugh. And then you die to that bouncer. So you have have to actually hold back a little bit. It's not that you're supposed to go over the bouncers, is it? Is that what the keys are trying to indicate? Well, no, because there's the blue locks. How are you going to go over them with them there? Yeah, that seems very unlikely. Then I gotta like hover there while I wait for that bouncer to disappear. And then I can go. Nice. And then back through there somehow. Is it on the third bounce that you go through? But then how are you gonna get... Yeah, it doesn't seem possible to get back out then. Oh, but maybe you can get to the blue key then? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, purple key, and then back there, and then for the blue, and then up and out the same way as before. Wow! Is that what you're supposed to do? That looks nuts if that's the way. So, third bounce, sneak in. I guess I want to stay on the wall, like right sort of at the bottom of where the purple lock is. Sneak in there. And then grab the blue key and then book it out of there. No, that can't be right. There's no way you have enough time. But it can't be the fourth bounce, because... unless it is the fourth bounce? Maybe it is the fourth bounce. Shit, that looks tight, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, hop, hop, and then... Yeah, I think it is the fourth one, but that looks insane. Okay. Ah, those guys. Yeah, there's just so many cycles on this screen now. I don't know. I get that this is the intended route, but I don't know if it's a good route, you know? It's not that difficult, it's just slow. I knew the water shooter shot was coming for me, so I tried to go quick, but I ran into the bouncer. I was lucky with the flyer. Ah, I got stuck on the blue log. Okay, I need to be a little bit lower if I'm gonna do that. No. Okay, now I can see what I'm dying to there. It's just the very end of the green guy's shot. Got a delay above the fourth bouncer, otherwise that happens. A little bit quicker and that would have been okay. Hello, Isaiah. No puzzles today. Today we're doing Knytt Stories. Ouch. Ah, the flyer. Yeah, that's maybe not the best thing about this screen is all the cycles that you now have to contend with. And the fact that to a certain extent it's easier to just brute force the first one, like hope it works. Ah, the pink guy. Like, if this were just a cycle screen, it would be fine. If it were just the final challenge, it would be fine. It's the fact that it's the two of them combined together that makes it particularly annoying. You have to wait so long between attempts at the actual hard part. I thought I could sneak through there. I thought he was on his... Now I'm just messing up the cycle side of things. Seems very tedious. That's kind of how I feel, yeah. And the cycles are just not lining up now. There was a moment there where we had some good ones, and now they're Not playing nice. It's the end of this section with all the locks over there on the right. That's the cool part. The problem is actually getting back there enough to actually finish it. I mean, maybe this is someone's cup of tea, but I would not say it's the style of level that I enjoy. Just a little bit too slow. That was close. Oh, that was my opening. Whoops. This opening is going to be blocked. Yep. So now I have to wait another cycle. And another cycle, because that one was also blocked. And another cycle, because now the flyer is back. Goodness gracious. Ah, just slid a little bit too low and got hit by the bouncer. I tried to force it. Should have just waited like another 4 cycles for it to line up again. Pain. This one's not going to line up either. This one maybe. It wasn't really good. I could have made it, but definitely not the easiest that could have been. Yeah, not a huge fan of the changes to this screen. I guess it's not that. The changes just force you to do it the intended way. So I should say not a fan of this screen in general. Ah, I thought I could sneak under him. That would have been the perfect opening if the pink guy moved a little bit faster. Okay, this is the perfect opening. Ah, and I went too far to the left. Yeah, that was a risky cycle if I attempted it. That's also a risky cycle. Come on, give me a good one. Okay, can't slide down too early there. Gotta stay up for a while. Risky. Risky again. Now the pink guy's gonna come back. This one may be good. It was good, but I messed it up. Ah, getting too greedy with that. Too slow. Right timing though. No. Oh, that was it, but no, you go back up the right wall and then sneak in above him and... yeah, okay, I remember. That's basically 2 steps from the end, though. Don't know why I went there. Just got tired of waiting, I guess. It was a perfectly good opening there if I just waited one more bounce. I don't know why I decided to... No, I stepped up onto the cloud. Ah, too far to the left again. Yes, block every single cycle, why don't you? Ah, was not ready for that. Should have probably just waited. Trying to just visualize the cycle in my head. So I would go in like now, grab purple, jump over, float a little bit, and then through that gap, blue key, and straight back up. Okay. A, missed blue key. B, did not land the jump between the bouncers. But other than that, it was good. That was the opening right there. Ah, I jumped. Butterfingers. I need to hold down there. Otherwise I just grab the wall and slowly slide into blue key instead of actually grabbing it. Ironic that this screen is now harder than the terrible umbrella wind maze halfway through the level. But I guess that's how it should be. The last screen should be the hardest. Ah, close, close. And I gotta remember, if I do make it through there, then I gotta really book it out of there. Yeah, it almost feels like one fluid motion to drop through those two bouncers and down to blue key. I thought he was going to move, he didn't move, but of course if I tried to go around the other side of him, he would have moved very quickly, so... Moral of the story, never wait for RNG, just blitz your way through it. Okay, there was no opening there. I thought there would be one. There was not. Oh man, that was very clean down to blue key. I didn't expect to actually land it, so I wasn't ready for it. Ah, no good openings there. Ah, I saw that the opening was like right in front of me, so I went for it, but I was not mentally ready to go for it. Should have just waited the extra cycle. Cycles. Because you know the next cycle wouldn't have lined up correctly. Ah. There was an opening there, but I had to go a little bit earlier to catch it. No, that could have been it. Just a little bit too low. Missed the gap. I might have also been too slow, hard to tell. go fast again because I knew the shot was coming, but went a little bit too fast. Oh, I actually snuck under on the third bounce. Ah. No, the frickin' flyer. He had to go right when I tried to drop through. I'm gonna switch back over to my highly scene that has the input display on it, because at this point we're basically just playing the level. No, 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 no. Okay, we're actually on the wall. Do I need to jump to get out of there? It looks like right about the middle. Yeah, basically the middle of the wall, and then corner, corner, and up the wall. I always go too far there. I need to just chill in that space over the third bouncer for a bit. I didn't even get purple key because I didn't walk off the ledge. That was risky. No. That path's blocked. So Now we gotta wait another cycle. That one was also blocked, so now we gotta wait even more. There we go. Too slow. Gotta get in there quicker. And it may very well be that this is not even the intended cycle, but it's the only one that I can see, so it's the one I'm going for. Okay, yeah, no, if I can get in there fast enough to hit the bouncer, then I can definitely get there fast enough to do the cycle. It's just a matter of timing it properly. Okay, hung out over the fourth bouncer for too long that time. Again, just a little bit too early. Nice, block that one. And this one, now the pink guy's gonna come back, yep. Nice cycle. I should have just gone back to the wall. But then if I went back to the wall, I probably would have got flyered on the next cycle, so... That one's blocked. That one's blocked. This one's blocked. This one's blocked. Come on. Seriously, stop being ridiculous. Give me an opening. Thank you. This is a great screen, isn't it? What are these openings? Stop. Ay, ay, ay. Just a little bit too slow. I've been too fast. I've been too slow. Just gotta hit it right in the middle. Oh, that flyer. I do not like that flyer. I do not like that flyer either. Really, I don't like any of the enemies on this screen. They're all terrible. I guess except for the bouncers, because at least they're consistent. Oh, that was so close. Did you see how far I made it out of the... Ah, almost, almost. Nice. Right into that one. Oh, there was an opening there. No opening there, though. Missed the bus. That time the flyer blocked the very beginning of the opening, so I had to take the end, but then I was too slow. Ah! That was a weird one. I managed to survive the first part, but I was just slightly thrown off by the cycle. Can we stop with these terrible cycles? Apparently not. Arrgh. Yeah. I really like the bouncer challenge at the end, but the rest of the screen is just... why? You know, I wish it were just that bouncer challenge at the end, so I could actually properly enjoy it instead of having to slog through the same minute-long auto-scroller every time I want to make an attempt. Okay, maybe it's not a minute long, but it is still, like, it's a long one. And especially this part, just like, yeah, just block half of the, not even half, like 75% of the actual times I could go and try and do that are just blocked. Oh, nice timing. Locked. Locked. Oh no, this one's actually good, never mind. I just wasn't ready for it. Yeah, there was an opening, but I would have to go faster because it covered up the section of the window that I really wanted to hit. Ha, too quick. Too far to the left. Should have been a little bit quicker. I delayed there. I had a good entry, but then I just stopped for I don't know what reason, and that cost it. Starting to get the hang of the timing at least. You kind of crawl up into the corner until, whoops! Don't know why I went there. You kind of crawl up into the corner until one of the bouncers has like reached the peak, and then that's when you drop off. You stop holding up, and so you slide back down, and then you're at the perfect height to just drop off the wall. So at least I've got that timing down. Now I just need to do the hard part. Oh, the pink guy. I knew it was risky to go there, but I thought I could beat him. I mean, it was either that or wait like 4 more cycles, so... Like right there, you stop holding up, and then... Yeah, that's the timing, but actually getting through there is still difficult. A little bit late into that one. Close again, but no cigar. The last like 3 times I've got here, there's been an opening as soon as I landed. Close. I'm getting there. Don't know why I went for that. Every single time I get there, there's just a perfect opening waiting for me. Can you, like, wait one cycle and then give me the perfect opening, please? Thank you. Oh, this is not Grey Chamber anymore. No, I should probably change the title. Wondering if there was some nice colorful escape. We got a nice colorful escape for what, like 2 screens and then the level was over? Ah, it is pretty awful, yep, but we're slowly figuring it out. What's the most awful about this screen is the amount of time you have to wait between attempts at that final area. Like the final key section, that's the hard part. The rest of this is all just cycles. No! Oh my gosh, just a little bit too far to the left, otherwise that would have been it. It's funny that you got into the Knytt series by asking for recommendations for chill games with no conflict, where you just explore, and then this. Yep. We got into the Knytt series for different reasons. Okay, I know I was a bit too slow on that one. It's a really tight window there. Cannot afford any dawdling. Nice. The shooter blocked that opening. Tried to block that opening as well, which threw me off because I was paying more attention to him than the bouncers. I did it again! Too far to the left, are you kidding me? Aw, nice shot. Maybe I should just umbrella it there if I'm going for that. Okay. Seriously, stop it. Around the bouncer, not all the way out to the left into the other bouncer. Go around him. Okay, I was late into the cycle. Should have probably not held A, but that could have caused other problems. Ideally, should have just waited an extra cycle once I saw that it was bad. This is going to be a bad cycle with the pink guy, so I'm just going to wait. Yeah. I think I held right early enough that I would have made it around the bouncer. I wouldn't have gone flying out into the middle one. But I'm not sure. For the pink guy because he's coming back. Oh, the bad cycle again. Let's just wait again. Bad cycle with the shooter. Come on, man. This screen is... ugh. No! If I had umbrella... Oh! I was panicking. I was like, okay, we're done. Just spam our way up to the ceiling. Nope. Gotta take it slow and steady and make the jumps count. There's plenty of time. Don't need to actually spam it out. Just get your umbrella out and it'll be fine. Guy. Very cool. I was late, so I tried to go fast. Didn't work. Died. Now we're back at the beginning. Your color blindness sees 2 of the keys as the same color. Yeah, I could see that. It's red on top, and then purple and blue for the keys. And the locks are blue on top, and then purple, and then red. Yeah, if it were just the... Actually, how would you even do it if you swapped those two? Because you'd have to get the red key first, but it's sitting on a lock. I don't even think it would be possible then. You'd just get trapped up in that corner and killed by the bouncers. I guess maybe you could get that key first. No, you couldn't. No, yeah, you could. You'd just get that key and then go over the top to get that key first, and then yeah, fair enough. Ow. A little too quick. Yeah, I know some devs do account for color blindness, but why am I talking while I'm trying to do that section? I know some devs account for color blindness in their games, but it definitely seems to be more of a modern trend. It's amazing that the pink guy has, like, the way his RNG works, he has the capability to just block you every single cycle. He can do it if he wants to. I mean, I guess you can also jump around him to the left, but that just adds one more element to the mix, doesn't it? Ah ha ha. Thought I had an opening. Why did I tap right there? I started doing that all of a sudden. Holy! We're out of there. We are done. That wasn't even the whole level. That was literally just the last screen. My goodness. Okay. Man, oh man. Alright. Is there anything different about the ending screens? I doubt it. They looked pretty similar. I do wonder if there's some way to get through there. Well, no, you have to get red key. In order to get red key, you have to get purple key. I mean, you don't have to get purple key, but skipping it seems very difficult. I do wonder if you could skip the wind tiles, though. Let me just check this out. Let's try it from here. No, not quite. They're pretty high. Okay, that was the new umbrella lane. Man, that last screen took me a while. What a buff to the final screen. I don't know why. I mean, okay, mixed feelings. On the one hand, that lock section is so cool. Like the way you weave in and out of the bouncers, not once, not twice, but 3 times. It is 3 times, right? Like you have to go... Yeah, you have to go up to get red key, and then down to get blue key, and then back up again just to escape. I love that little, like, 5x6 room, or whatever it is. That is very good. The rest of the screen, why? Like, why? It would have been fine as a standalone screen, but merging the two together is just... I mean, it is the final challenge, but that is such a step up in difficulty. The precision to get through those bouncers isn't really something you see in the rest of the level. I mean, I guess the umbrella sections, but like you're not gonna die there. You'll just miss the jump and have to try again. And then to put that crazy difficulty spike at the end of a long auto scroller, I don't know, questionable decisions on the last screen, but every other change to the level, awesome. Like the save point in the middle of the central wind tunnel, the indicators around the elementals, even if they are a bit small, they're definitely help you see like where it's safe to bonk on the ceiling and that sort of thing. I think there were a couple other changes. Oh yeah, de-cheesing a couple of the screens in the first area. I'm so excited. I don't know who Anonymous is. Who are you, Anonymous? You're making really good levels, and the fact that they're actually listening to feedback and improving their own levels as opposed to just being like, well, this is my level, here it is, if you don't like it, whatever. That, like, actively iterating on... I definitely think the changes have bumped this level up, my impressions of it. Before, I probably would have put it, like, around, I don't know, C tier, just because of the second half and the weird difficulty curve. But now it's like solidly an A, I think. It's not quite S tier. There's still some enemy shenanigans in the last screen. The auto-scroller is weird. But it's up there. This is probably one of the best lunatic levels in KS. You know, rivaling stuff like, you know, vegetal gibbers levels and the safety levels. Yeah. And overall, very cool. Anyway.